What are we doing?
We're going to buy a massive video game collection.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Chase after the right price.
Hey guys, welcome to Chase After the Right Price. I'm Chase.
I'm writing a book.
And you are going to see a massive trade today. So, viewer reached out, Dakota, shout out to Dakota through Facebook. He saw a bunch of the items from my pallet video game collection from an auction house and was interested in making a trade for a lot of them. So he's getting about $920 in the original trade, in addition to another like $150 worth of items. So we're making a big trade, and that includes a bunch of Mortal Kombat stuff like the Fatality controller, both of them for PS2, and then a couple of the Genesis controllers. He's getting this Deadly Alliance metal case. And guys, this case ended up being full of some amazing stuff. I sold 8 pins out of it for 200 bucks, and they sold immediately, so probably undersold. Had this little like glass award thing from '93, so that's like super cool. And Dakota's getting that. Another one of the control pads. This one is hard for me to sell. The Resident Evil beautiful condition GameStop special edition. Threw in a couple stickers, and then Evil Dead and some extra cartridges for the Mortal Kombat controllers. So that's everything he's getting, and we're heading over to meet him, and you guys will see what I am getting, and we're also going to try to work some even bigger deals, potentially with cash and further trade. So it's going to be a fun one. Stick around to see what happens. Let's do it.
So we are here at the deal, or at the place of trade.
The place of trade. So yeah, Dakota is gonna come out and get us in a second, I think, and we're gonna make the trade happen and hopefully make some bigger deals. So we'll bring you guys with us. Let's do it.
All right, so he just brought out the first part of the deal.
The first batch. So Guitar Hero. We love Guitar Hero, and these are all PS3 guitars. And he has the dongles separately too, so that is immensely important on PS3 guitars. But this is just the beginning, so let's see what else he's gonna bring.
This I got for free at a garage sale, so.
Oh.
The price was right.
Okay. I
Okay.
have a 360 way to test it, so.
Okay, yes, we did. Thank you.
But that should be just about everything in there.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
So the dongles are in here somewhere.
Yep.
Okay.
Dongles are in there. Should be some controllers. I know I've got extra controllers too if you probably want more.
Sweet. I'll have to look through.
Yeah. I'm sure you know the dongles are
Oh yeah.
the important part.
I learned that from you guys.
Yeah, right. That's awesome. Yeah, so how long have you been watching?
Probably 3-4 years now.
For
Pretty much pretty up since like right out the gate.
That's
Dang,
awesome.
dude.
Yeah.
That's awesome. How did you like find out?
It's just like a recommended.
Really?
Like a ad on like a
Just straight
Sidebar,
through
yep.
YouTube. That's crazy.
so I started out
YouTube
watching,
did something right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I started out watching like Metal Jesus type stuff.
Oh
and then
yeah.
I got into
He's
like
a
the
great dude.
reselling type deal.
Okay.
And that's
Yeah, he commented on one of my videos once, and I was
Yeah.
like, I've made it. That dude's awesome.
yeah, that's all you need.
He's really cool.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
So windy. I gotta like put this in here.
That's a little Easter egg of some of the things you're gonna see. Metal Jesus there, buddy.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's intriguing. There's all the dongles.
So there's a drum dongle in there too. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah, I did. I was. Yep. A little extra.
Yep.
It's like, yeah, there's 5 dongles there. Okay, sweet. Yeah, looks like everything's there.
Sweet.
Awesome.
And this is what you've seen.
Yes,
I'm sure.
this is all your stuff.
The camera hasn't seen it yet, so.
You should also make sure that I pulled everything. I double checked, but everything is that you don't see is in the case.
Okay.
That case is so cool. I don't
Yeah,
even know where it originally came from.
Yeah, I have no idea. There's like no sort of markings or anything on it.
No. Part of me is thinking it was
'Cause I don't even.
employee or promotional.
That's what I was thinking too. Because I don't even know if there's like a special version of this game.
Yeah. The amount of stuff he had for Mortal Kombat was
Well, it looked like he
unreal.
had a lot from like conventions and stuff. Like
Yeah.
a lot of it was like convention exclusives.
Yeah.
So I wonder if this was just one of the things
like
that.
this thing.
I was wondering what this was
Yeah,
too.
It's like an award of something.
So I know
or-
this is like the release date
Yep.
of the original Mortal Kombat. So
My thought is probably employee or, you know,
that was my guess too, like an award
like a
for
thing that they
yeah.
had. It's
I
like
know
you worked on this game. Here's your.
Because I know the
little
release
piece.
for that was huge. So.
Oh yeah, Mortal Kombat. Sure, a couple stickers there too, just in case you wanted any of those.
Yes, sir. This thing's super clean.
Yeah, that thing is.
Mhm.
I've actually been eyeing this for quite a while.
That one
And
hurts
then-
a little bit for me because I like it too, but I'm like, it's going to a good home.
Yeah, I got a pretty sizable Resident Evil collection, so
That's cool.
Okay,
you'll see
sweet.
that too.
Sweet. Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
all that, and then this is the other stuff that you mentioned this morning. So
Okay.
I just put that in a separate bag so we
Yep.
can figure that out.
Plays for $100 with a bunch of games.
Sweet.
So I was like,
His collection was pretty intense, so he played some intense music for us to make this montage.
Alright. And then your stuff is on. Yeah.
This is just minty fresh. My goodness, look at that. Beautiful.
brands.
The deal is done.
The deed is done.
The deal is done. Dakota, it was very nice to meet you. We made a separate trade where I added 20 bucks cash on my end and got another bin full of stuff. We'll go over everything we got in detail here in a second. Back home from the trade, got most everything spread out. So you guys saw a lot of stuff I was trading, some special edition Mortal Kombat stuff, and then added a couple Sega Genesis games, the Resident Evil for GameCube. It was about $1,000 worth of stuff. So it was a pretty significant amount of stuff. And Dakota, we worked out a pretty good deal. The stuff that he traded is probably in the range of $1,200 to $1,500 depending on where it's sold. And it takes work. You know, he kind of got the smaller items. I got the work and the bigger items with the systems and the guitars and controllers and stuff.
Let's show those real quick.
Yeah, so the guitars were definitely one of the parts that excited me the most because they're super clean. There's 4 PS3 ones, 2 Guitar Hero 3s, and then 2 Guitar Hero 5s, all of them with dongles. He threw in this Xbox 360 guitar. Kind of got a bad whammy bar, so he hasn't even tested that one. That's why it was just a throw in. And then these controllers also were part of the second little trade that we did. So all the controllers he said have been tested. So there's 2 PS2s, PS3, Xbox, PS4, original Xbox. And the bulk of the value, honestly, is going to be in those guitars. They're worth pretty big money. We've got all of them on our accessories list with also the Guitar Hero and Rock Band. We felt that those lists kind of should be combined into one. And Scott and I put a lot of work into that, so that's over on Patreon. If you want to check it out, if you're interested in making money on Guitar Hero stuff, you will make money utilizing that list if you utilize it and then go out and buy them when you see them. It's very, very helpful. I'm literally using it while listing them on Amazon, so I love that list. It's a very, very good, it might be the most valuable one we've made so far as helping other people make money, which I love doing. But then also got all of these systems, PS1, GameCube, so that one has no controls or chords. And then there's a Wii Mini, PS3, PS2, PS1, Wii. Some nice cartridge games, Mario World, Mega Man X, Secret of Evermore, which I think I have a manual for that. We'll have to remember that. Smash, Mario Party 2, and Gauntlet Legends. Here's all the dongles, including an extra drum dongle. Can't remember if I mentioned these games, but we'll go over and see if I have cases for Mario Party and Mario Kart here in a second. all of these disc-only games were part of the second deal. They're all pretty nice, like Champions of Norath, Dark Alliance 2, Katamari Damacy, I don't even know how to say that. Dark Cloud 2 is a nice one. And then Resident Evil, Contra, Shattered Soldier, Mario Kart Double Dash. So most of that's going to go over on Amazon. Some of it will be on eBay. And Dakota, I really appreciate the trade. He's a very good guitar player.
Yes, he is.
Very, very good.
Maybe we'll get a heavy metal version of the theme song.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Songwriter, everything. Just a cool time meeting him. And then I did just recently organize all of my DS cases. These are the empties. Very proud. I've wanted to do this for a long time. But they're in alphabetical order to an extent. Like, you've got all the A's, B's, C's, D's. So I know I just got to come to M's, and there you go. You got 3 Mario Party cases. And then it doesn't look like I have Mario Kart, but I do have Mario Party. What I do is I just find one that, like the nicest one. That one's fully complete. You see, I got all these Pokemon cases waiting to be completed. So if you have any of these,
So I thought I can't find my case
yeah,
for this game.
we might complete Skylar's with that Pokemon Platinum. And yeah, those are all legit. So that's pretty fun. We'll complete Mario Party, and this trade is done.
Later the same week.
What are we doing? We're going to buy a massive video game collection. Okay. Let's do it.
I got the this stuff. 208 or 209 games, I think it was.
Yeah, something like that.
It's like I put some of the
Oh,
singles
perfect.
in there.
Yep.
The Iggy's. I always thought this was cool.
Yeah,
That is cool.
that is sweet.
That was like the first one I got when I first started.
Okay.
When here's some of like the sealed and more expensive stuff.
Better stuff, yeah. Right on. You get a chance to check most of the cases and stuff, make sure.
I would say 80% are complete.
Okay. Okay, cool.
You know, partners in time.
Yep. I like how that app factors in when you enter it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Just some more random sealed stuff here. Like this. I'll show you
Sweet.
that.
Yep.
That's the sealed stuff. And, like I said, I'd say like 80% of it's complete.
Awesome.
A lot of them are bigger names, I'd say.
Yeah.
I made sure if I didn't have it, I bought it on eBay or whatever
Yep.
at the time. So
I hear you.
went to the other Halo edition. I don't remember what it was. I can't remember now.
Yeah.
But I got rid of those. That was a couple months ago. They're gone now.
Dang.
The only issue was with the old school guy. It's yellow, and this thing won't stay on.
Okay.
So I mean that's an easy thing.
Alright, so this is all.
I wasn't
the
sure about this because it doesn't have the sticker, so I don't know the model on it.
Okay. It'd be a 001 being red.
Yeah, because they all were though.
Sweet.
So
Yeah, the red one was the one I had originally as a kid. Okay. Well, I brought the Animal Crossing and the Mario version of the Switch.
what do you think? Just straight up? I mean, it's. I think there's like, if you factor this in, it's like $800.
Yeah.
So
If you would do straight up, I think I would do that. Because obviously that without having any sold, it's like I
Yeah.
might consider that to be like 150 to 200
if anything,
after fees.
for anything from me, it was more of a collector's thing at that point.
Yeah.
When I can't find stuff, I just kind of put it in the collection. You can't like get your collection and show it to somebody like I did with you, and I'm like, I don't remember what the password was. So I was
Yeah.
like,
Okay.
I got that one. It's got a sticker on the other side, I think, just store sticker. Alright, so we're back home. Shout out to Brad, definitely a great dude. He had everything well organized, in bins, ready to go.
we're gonna go through everything. So $1,700 spent, and then also threw in the Animal Crossing Switch trade.
Yeah, that was cool.
So he brought some extras with some like handheld glory that we will also show you guys. We're gonna get everything in the basement and do a pickup here. Here's the massive collection, $1,700 spent plus an Animal Crossing Switch. Shout out to Brad once again. Very stoked to get all this stuff. So all the games should be $10 or more in price charting value. Ones that are below that just aren't really worth selling individually, so I didn't really want to get those types of games, but a ton of Wii games. You know, a lot in that $10 to $20 range. That was kind of the majority of the collection. Always good to get Guitar Hero games because we need those. And then you got Xbox stack with some Star Wars mixed in, some Sega Genesis on the bottom. PS2 definitely had the most games, and there's some good ones in there. Even stuff like Scooby-Doo is nice to have on PS2, and they sell really fast. So I'm happy to get those at a time like right now, right before the crazy season. And then some of the nicer stuff right here. Some more All-Stars, Mario Luigi, Parappa the Rapper 2, Godzilla, and then Injustice is sealed, and then everything from here down is sealed besides the Hitman trilogy. So some cool sealed stuff, and this is probably one of the cooler pieces. Casper, like with its display for GameCube, and that is still sealed. So that's really awesome. And then there's 4 Wii's, 2 Segas, more cartridge games back here, and then Xbox One cartridge games there. Some of them are sealed, like a lot of the random PS4 and Xbox One games are sealed. And then let's break down the trade for the Animal Crossing Switch. So this stuff right here is what he brought for that. So there's 2 SPs, a DS, a Game Boy Color, a basically non-working original Game Boy, and then a stack of 3DS Pokemons, including the front 2, which are sealed, and then all of those, and Pokemon Ranger there. Plus this like arcade fighter stick, which he couldn't find much info on, but it looks like it's listed around $200. So that was kind of the staple of that trade, and we just went straight up on that. Then you got PSP games, PS4 games there. And then there's also a couple of consoles, PS2, Xbox, 2 360s, and a bunch of random accessories. So we haven't even pulled those out. But yeah, he basically sent me an email actually. So you can email me, send me a message on Facebook or Instagram. If you know that around 40% of price charting and collection buys, that's usually how I buy. And if you want to clear it out, then I would be interested. So hit me up if you want to sell a collection like this. And Skylar and I now have a lot of work to do. Thank you guys for watching Chase After the Right Price. This was definitely a fun one. It was awesome to meet some viewers, Dakota and Brad. Shout out to you guys. You're awesome. It was super fun hanging out and meeting you. So I really appreciate it. We got a bunch of work to do, so Skylar and I are going to get to it. We just bought everything inside of those bins, among some other things coming in a couple days. So stay tuned for more. Hit the subscribe button if you like this kind of content. We really appreciate it. We'll see you guys next time.